The walls of Dunkin' Donuts are nappable. At a camp spot here. Oh. I heard he got some coffee. I'm just exhausted. Try to sleep a little more. Alright, let's go. Hey guys, we are going to be looking for rocks for flint knapping and flint and steel fire starting in this episode. You'll be able to see what I come up with here. This is pretty flooded. There's a few spots with rocks. As you can see, it's underwater. You can see the white rocks down there. Well, let's try some fishing. Got one. Fall fish. We're out here on the river. There's some rocks. And I got a little bit of a challenge this time. So for the most part, here in New England, we have quartz. Quartzite. Here's another little piece. Little cobbles. And when you hit these, it's usually really tough. Oh, don't drop it in the water. Get flakes like that. Looking at these rocks, around here the quartz is going to be stained. So here's some. Let's see what this one looks like. Let's see. It's still pretty powdery. It'd work for simple tools, cutting tools. This is sharp, but not so good for flint knapping. There is some other stuff around, like siltstone and slate and other things you could use. We'll see what we could find. This might be really challenging. The water is high here. Don't have much room to look, and the whole shore up there is underwater. So I'm gonna try a different location here. There is some quartz here and some stuff that I could use. It's not the best, but we'll look around some more. This is early in the morning. Hear that? Spring, guys. It's almost here. All right, let's go. So if I'm gonna knap quartz or quartzite from in these rivers, I'm gonna want it to be higher quality. It does not have to be to make a arrowhead or a tool, but if you want it to be good for flint knapping and look really nice, the higher quality quartz and quartzites, clip those in here to show you. They work really well, but this river in itself does not really seem to have high quality quartz, and a lot of it is very small cobbles. So we'll go somewhere else. Explore some more. Let's go, guys. Got stuff to do. Got a whole day here. Whole entire day. 12 hours to explore and for me to film and find stuff. Just looking over the edge here as I'm walking out. I don't see too much. All right, let's go. We'll go somewhere else. So I used this at first. I just rolled it into like a worm shape, and I did get a bite on it, but it flew off the hook. So I switched to the spinner, the little tiny spinner. It's a holographic trout spinner, and I switched to that, and that's what I caught the fall fish on. It's supposed to be trout in here, but I didn't see any. Bird just flew up into that tree there. I love the early morning sounds here. There's a highway right over there, so that you might hear that as well. But yeah, I'll clip in what that spinner is, because that little spinner, I've caught bass on that, I've caught trout on that, I've caught fall fish on that, smallmouth, chain pickerel, northern pike. So that spinner is working for everything for me, even a bluegill. But Miss Leah is not with me today, so I have to hold my own camera. And I don't have the extremely awesome company that I normally have. Usually I talk to her, but now I'm talking to the camera, and it kind of feels lonely. A little bit, not too bad. Energy. All right. That's the place I was thinking of. See all that white? All of that is quartz. See that? Been a while since I've been here. Let's see if we can make something nice. Ooh, look at that. There is a osprey. Right there. See him? It's right at the edge of his nest. Crazy. No idea what this stuff is, but it smells. Man, look at that. Whew. Look at that. Pretty. Feels lonely out here. Wow. Storm clouds too. All right, let's see what we got. This stuff tends to be pretty good. There's another good piece right there. So let's just test it. Let's see what we got. I'll set my camera up. All right. Brought some billets. Indirect stick, some leather. Definitely nappable. Let's keep looking now. What else we got? Well, that's kind of crumbling. We're gonna have to find a better piece. This here looks like a good piece. Let's see. Much better. Much better. I'm going to try to just work that flake. And we'll see. see how it goes. Brittle. Brittle. I know a lot of people like to use the bipolar reduction, but I'm just testing these, seeing how they are. This stuff's pretty good, for quartz at least. Little nap. Yep, that's napping. Napping like quartz. See that serrated edge? Make an arrowhead out of that. Wow. This beach is just absolutely covered in quartz. Alright, so the bright white stuff, not so good. It's kind of crushes real easy. The lighter stuff is pretty good. I'm gonna keep this piece and work on it elsewhere. I'm also seeing some of this stuff, and I've not tested this stuff. It's very breaks and sheets, but pretty sure you could grind this into an arrowhead. I have a friend on Instagram who does that. His name's NW Primate. I just want to test some of this. This is very shale-like. I'm just going to look around a bit. That's pretty cool. So there appears to be a bunch of different variety of quartz here. Some of this looks pretty good. Look at that. Nice hammerstone. All right. Let's try busting this piece. It's even hard to get into. Look at that. Let's try right here. Yeah. Let's try the hammerstone. Quartz on quartz. Much better. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna experiment with this, but this will make a perfect little arrowhead. Wow. So this stuff is good. Let's look around some. Look around some more. So I don't think I'm gonna be napping right here, just because I see footprints. I also see deer prints. Look at that, there's been a deer here. That is deer prints. That's a pretty big deer. Deer, dog, and people. I don't want to leave shards, just in case little kids come running along here. There's a seagull. Where is it? Right there. Out on that little rock. starting to rain. So a lot of this stuff here is entirely nappable. A lot of the white. The white, the clear, possibly some of the black might be basalt. Some good hammerstones too. Wow. All kinds of stuff here. So I don't know what the bright white stuff is. It looks like quartz, but it's very grainy and sugar-like. But then you have this amazing looking quartz. Look at this. It's just pure white. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of it too. It's all over the place. Big piece right here. I'm gonna experiment with this, guys. But it'll definitely work. I already tested a piece. Got a nice, awesome flake off of it. So, quartz knapping. For quartz knapping, this seems to be the high quality stuff. There's mid quality, like that, and that'll work. But those other ones that I just had, this stuff, wow, what the heck? That'll definitely work. All right, so I'm going to try to nap some of that, and I'm just looking to see, just in case if I missed anything that might be flint or argillite or some kind of silicified sandstone or mudstone or anything else we might be able to work. There's some really interesting stuff, guys. Wow. There's big blocks of it. There's this piece has, it's called smoky quartz. It's got like a gray luster inside. So this is a big variety here. And I am just entirely alone. Look at this, guys. So one of the things, I made a video called No Flint, No Problem. And if you practice on this stuff, if you practice on quartz and quartzite, and you get good at that stuff, you're golden if you get good at this stuff. I could make basic points from it, and I've shown that in other videos. Maybe I'll clip it in right here. But I am also going to nap some of this stuff elsewhere, somewhere else, because like I said, it looks like kids run around here and I don't want to leave little shards. But this place is it's pretty amazing. Wow. I wish the weather was a little better. It's raining. I would go out there and look all along the edge. I am definitely going to come back here. This is a pretty cool place. I am really excited. I found super high quality, super high quality, pure quartz. Wow. Wow, that's what you're looking for, guys. This is exactly what you are looking for. There's not as much of that super high quality stuff as I would like, but it is mixed in. It is mixed in for sure. Here's some right here. This piece. And you can see the difference. It's very smooth, as this has a lot of holes in it. But this is very smooth. It has some staining. It is just mixed in, guys. This is kind of nuts. Wow, I've not seen this much good quartz. Here's another good piece. No, this piece ain't so great. It has a lot of cracks in it, so that won't work so well. Let's see, make sure I got my billets and all. Yeah, it is mixed in, guys. It's all over the place. Look at this. Piece right here. Other pretty stones. I'm gonna have to really come back here and test this stuff, guys. Like, what is this? I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. Let's just test some random stuff. Look at this. What do we got? Quartzite? Whatever it is, it's tough. Jeez. That just does not. That's not gonna go. Well, that's not anything nappable then. Looks like some basalt. I'm really wailing on this. It's not breaking. Jeez. All right. There's just some real. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Smoky quartz. I'll pick up those flakes. All right. Goes away. Yeah, guys. This is what we are looking for. Nice. It's kind of a different feel doing this without Miss Leah. She is super busy these days. Look, we got some kind of super shiny, maybe an agate? Wow. There we go. Yeah, that might be an agate. Cool. Look at that. Could probably nap that. That I'm not going to test because that is super tough. That'll break this thing guaranteed. Alright. So I'm not going to spend too much time here because I will get overly excited and get overwhelmed by the amount of awesome stone here. I know this is one of the places that ancient people got some high quality stuff from for their stone tools. I know also they got argillite from around here, but I'm not seeing any of that, I don't think. It's still really cold. It's like, look at my hands. It's like 30 degrees. It's pretty cold. So, alright. See, the stones I want to test. There's this thing here. Look at that. And just give it a little bit of a test. Just a little bit of a test. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Oh, rough quartzite. I thought I was going to see something magical there. See that? Did the edges nap? Yeah, it naps. That'll make a tool. Won't make a pretty tool, but that'll make a tool. Cool. It's always worth testing everything. It's only, let's say, it's only about 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been recording for quite a few hours now. I woke up at my camp probably right after sunrise. Sorry, I'm really distracted. This is really cool. Getting pretty cold. So I am marking this spot, and I am going to experiment with some of this rock. Like, man, look at this. Jeez. Look how white that is. I mean, that's too little for me to nap. So, I mean, I could nap a thick point, probably. But, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with a piece that thick. It's just, wow. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go elsewhere and see if I could nap this stuff. Let me get one more look around here. Just listen for a minute. Alright, let's go. I can't zoom in any further, but there's an osprey in his nest right there. He has a white head. Maybe I could grab a picture zoomed in more. I was just gonna get into the car. Saw that. Greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm gonna check out one more thing before I head out of here. Alright. What in the heck? Yeah, I'm not going in this thing. It's probably freaking werewolves in there or something. Jeez. Maybe this one up here. All right. Not too much to see in here. Okay, guys, I'm heading out. The osprey is right in his nest. Maybe if let's try to get him against the sky. You see him there? Right there. In his nest. I'm gonna overlay either some footage of an osprey or a picture. He's right in his nest, overlooking the shallow water. Alright, let's get going, guys.
And Sirius XM has
Cold. Yeah, I gotta warm up. Wow. Totally worth it for that quartz, though. That's gonna that's going to be easier to nap than normal quartz, for sure. And I'm going to find somewhere to nap it and give it a test. And I'll show you what I come up with. I got quite a bit of a drive now. This quartz is like a medium grade quartz. That's what you guys are probably used to if you're napping quartz. I saw this before I saw the higher quality stuff, and you could see right through this stuff. And this isn't the high quality. The high quality, I have some in the back. So, normal quartz that you would see made artifacts out of, and then the high quality quartz. We'll see what we could do. That makes me very happy. Took some samples. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna have some more coffee. A little bit more. And we'll head out of here to the road. See you later. Chill. We got brown trout. Look at that. Nice trout. Wow. Okay, we're gonna put them back. Kind of on a cliff here. Ooh. Okay, little guy. Here we go. Come on. There it goes. Cool. Nice river, man. So we're gonna attempt to get a flake off of this, so we can nap into something. Let's see what we could do. It's kind of grainy. Tap it in the middle and split it. This one probably actually just pressure flake into something. See that? Quartz is it is difficult, but this is way easier than normal quartz. Just make it doable. Quartz kind of does just crumble, but if you get a good enough piece, it's manageable. I've not really tried indirect on quartz before. You can see the original face here. Maybe we'll try to get rid of some of that It does have a crack going through the middle. See it there? We'll see how that holds up. Let's try the indirect. Put this down for now. We'll just see how this works. Yeah, it's working. It's not flying the flakes as far as I would like, but that's better. And it broke. We'll try a sturdier piece. So we got this big chunk. We busted it. And I'm trying to see, rather than using the core, I'm just gonna use the flake and see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna hold together. Seems to be pretty good. Definitely don't want to hit too hard on this stuff. I watched a Billy Burger video of him knapping quartz. He had some pretty good advice. Don't go for anything really extravagant, or it'll break. So we're gonna try to follow that advice. Just keep in mind that quartz does like to break in manufacturing. I don't have any grinding tools or anything. We'll just do our best with it. Yeah, like that's working. Let's see. Alright. Some spots on here that I don't like. Nail is bending. Let's see. Broke it there. So it's gonna look like a field point. That's okay. We're just proving that it works, right? might want to, maybe I'll link it, Billy Burger's video, him napping this stuff. He did a pretty good job. He has more experience napping it than I do. So I'll get back with this. These flakes might make some good little points too. All right. He said don't go too thin. But I want thin. Yeah, this will definitely work, guys. Look at that. How about notching? That's funny. It'll work. All right, I'll get back to you. All right, so I messed around with it a little bit. Came up with a little corner notch. I'm just gonna sharpen up the end here. All right. Just sharpen it and see what it looks like. That'll work. Let's fix up the notches a little bit. Yeah. If you're patient with this stuff, you could probably make some really nice points out of it. Look at that. That would work, man. That is nice. I could probably thin it a little more right here, but most quartz points were thick, especially there. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna mess around with this more. This is cool. Awesome. Here. See? This is what the outside looked like. Cool, man. Okay, I'll be back. And one more. I like these, man. I can make them a little bigger. It just takes some more effort of smacking those rocks apart. Nice little real arrow point there. Shoot that at a squirrel or a rabbit. For sure. Sharp as heck. Crazy, man. Let's see. Let's just zoom in on it. There we go. That is a nice arrowhead, man. I'm entirely happy with this material. Could take a flake right here, but that'll weaken that spot. Alright. No flint, no problem. Look at that. Just experimenting with it a little bit more. I made a little Lavana. There go my keys. So, this stuff, when you take a flake off, it breaks easy when it's too thin. I can't really show you. Let's see, can you see? In here, there's a line. And if you put too much pressure on that, it's gonna snap right here. But I have a feeling that if you leave it like that and you use it, it won't snap. Unless it hits sideways or something, but I think hitting this way, I think it'll be good to go. Here we go. I was going to do it like that, but I snapped off a big portion. I have to practice with this stuff, but you need a hunting point. That's a hunting point. Cool. Pretty good. Sharp as heck. This would go good on an arrow. Another example of me breaking the ear off. Right there. It's just too thin for the flakes, so I'm gonna have to take bigger, thicker flakes. This works though, man. This is sharp. Alright guys, I am going to go try to find something to eat. I'm quite trying to change my diet entirely, so I'm trying new foods and all. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna get in there. I already got this. And that's 0 calories, 0 sugar. Alright, I'm going in. Ham sandwich. And some crackers with cheese. I suppose. I'm gonna log it in that app and see what it says. So that app is pretty cool. It scanned the Ritz crackers, but it wouldn't scan the gas station roll. So I just put in a sub, half of a serving. I'm gonna have half the sub. And I don't know how much I've hiked already today. I was supposed to be keeping track. Maybe the health app will have that info. Okay, I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna head to the castle. You know, this used to have a little red spreading stick, and they don't have it anymore. I think they should charge less since they took out the red stick. Guess I got a log to catch up to, right? There's a heck of a lot of ham on there. It's one slice of Swiss cheese, not cheese. I took the ham off. That's just way too much ham. And I'm only eating half. Tastes like gas station food. Tastes okay. One of the things I've really noticed about using that app is I am eating a heck of a lot less because it tells you how many calories each thing is, and then you wind up looking at the label. That sandwich, for example, is 85% of your daily salt. That's a lot of salt. So half the sandwich, and I'm not even done with half my calories today. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going. It's raining a lot. Let's go. Castle. Up there. Way up. I'm just looking for places down to the water like that. Just to look. See if I can find any glass or anything. Something in that. Flint knap into an arrowhead. Create an arrowhead from the stone or glass. There is a few little things. See this here, I might be able to try that. Looks pretty fragile. We'll try it anyway. Test that little stone. See if it flakes. It's very fragile. Very, very fragile. Do our best with it. See how the edge is flaking there, getting sharp? It is flaking. Pretty well, too. It's just really thin. See that edge there? Sharpen that whole edge, do it to the other side. Try not to break it. This is extremely delicate. Alright. Yep, proof of concept there. Sharp as heck. You can make a little arrowhead out of that. We'll try some other stuff though. This is my copper billet and my little indirect ishii stick. It's made out of Delron, soft plastic. When you hit it, it won't snap. Whew, it's pretty wet. Let's show that again. You could see that it worked. The edge is all sharpened up. And if you did the other side, which I did not yet, see how thick that is comparatively? If you did the other side, you put some notches in the base and you got your arrowhead. Just a random piece of gravel, quartz gravel. Alright, I'm gonna head somewhere else. I am cold now. It is cold on the Connecticut River today.
Oh. Okay, needs up.
Burger time. Mmm.
Do you want a pickle?
That's really good.
Oh.
Okay, so Leah's got powdered milk, and I'll put that in the product list. But I also have this stuff, Trubia, with vanilla flavor that I use instead of sugar in my coffee. And this stuff is great. Like, it tastes really good. 0 calories, 0 sugar. It has vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. I didn't know that. But, like, no sugar. And this stuff is really great. smells really strong. I'm all tired right now watching now, or I'm gonna be like, trying to sleep. Record myself if I'm like that.
We got break stones, whipped butter. That's probably too much, but whatever. Oh god.
Problems with filming with one hand and eating with the other. Try throwing an atlatl.
I'm not even filming it. Alright, you're gonna edit this to make it look like I kind of know what I'm doing. Alright, butter.
Make sure you say the name of the stuff again.
Break stones, whipped butter. Whoop. And a little container of Old Bay.
Old Bay.
Oh yes. Clean a pan when you're in the bush. Boil water in it. Got stuff sticking to the pan? Boil some water. It will really help you get all of that stuff up. And you don't have to spend so much time scrubbing.
And you just lick the rest out.
And then you just lick the rest out.
Lick the rest out.
Yes. Also, we'll sanitize it. So if you do 2 changes of water, take that out, scrub it while it's still hot, put another wash of water in, put it back in, and then you have it sanitized as well. Spider.
So I wanted to stop here because all right in this area here, along that whole ridge line, and on this side was a bunch of Paleo-Indian sites. And I just wanted to see what the area looked like, see what the energy feels like here. It's pretty crazy. I don't know too much about the specific info. I just glanced in a book, but seems like a pretty special place to me.
It's beautiful. Yep. Oh. You got that on the fly rod?
Yeah. This one.
That was beautiful. Look at those colors. Nice catch.
I'm still out in the woods in Moose Town here. I still have not seen a moose at all. I might have seen a moose poop, but I'm not even sure about that. It might have just been a big person. I haven't been recording too much because I've had like a 6-day headache now from my neck. Apparently, it's not even my shoulder. So I get to go see a neurosurgeon soon. But I wanted to record some stuff as much as I could while I'm out here. And I'll make sure I get something good for you guys. Okay. Fire's almost out. It doesn't look like it, but it's almost out. And then I'm going to go in the tent and go to sleep. And hopefully it won't rain tonight. Have a good one, guys. See you in the morning. This bridge is made of marble. Look at that. They just run across the street here. Take a look down. Yeah, beautiful. And this is marble. Look at this. Pretty. It's really glittery. So this was a passageway for Paleo-Indians going through Vermont. All Native Americans, really. Maybe take their canoes and sail that way, back behind. Sail. Row. Maybe they had sails, who knows. Just this little town. Stopped in. Just a stretch. Saw this sign and I saw the marble bridge and I was like, I'm definitely stopping here. So, there's chunks of marble right there. cool. Alright. Just a quick stop. Alright, so I am in the town of, it looks like it says Proctor. Just driving through. And I wanted to stop to look. I read something about Otter Creek as a main passageway for Paleo Indians, but it says here on the sign all Native Americans, which makes sense. And Leah ran up there, right there. Leah ran right up there because she saw marble sticking out the road. She wanted to get a video of it. So, just stopping for a minute. She's coming back, and then I'm gonna take off and see if there's anything else that we could show you guys. Okay, I am out. See you in a bit. Starbucks Frappuccino. I've been trying to get just regular coffee. This stuff. All Town coffee. It's like you grind your own beans in there. And pause. Grind your own beans, and it's been tasting really disgusting. So I just picked up another Starbucks coffee. Okay, Leah's back in the car, so we're gonna head out. Be back in a bit. It's like made of junk metal. There's a fire hydrant, hubcaps. It's all junk metal, scrap metal. They made a train out of it, steampunk train. Let's walk around this thing. What the heck, guys? So it says West Rutland Art Park. That's looks like that took a lot of effort to make this thing. Pretty crazy. Alright. I just want to stop and look at that. It's pretty cool. Get back on the road. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're here in Vermont, and I'm looking for a quartzite that the ancient people used here. And I found some in the gravel here, but it's not in the river. The river's right there, I just checked. But this is what it looks like when you crack it open. And it seems to be pretty good material.
We're definitely in the quartzite formation.
So this, I think, is the Cheshire quartzite. I mean, it flakes really good. It would work really good with indirect. I'll take some samples from here so I could test it against cobbles when I find the cobbles.
So it's all over this, all in this gravel here, all different colors.
So,
we've got gray,
red, blue,
iron
gray.
stained, red, some milky quartz mixed in. But this river is all muddy, so it's not in the river here.
From all reports I saw, they used the gray.
The gray quartzite?
Yeah.
Grayish white. I remember reading.
Let's test some of these. I didn't know quartzite could have cracks in it like that. But it does. Look.
I see that. So let me get a good shot of that. Yeah, that's definitely the stuff. Huh, that's weird.
Now we gotta just find a freaking moose somewhere.
Where's the moose?
Where are the moose? I have not seen one yet. I really want to see a moose. I have to go home though. I am beat. That was days of looking for this stuff. I am wiped out. Okay. To the road. See you guys soon.